Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Scholar Classes. Today we'll discuss the last part of the history lesson, print culture and the modern world. In this session we'll cover religious reforms and public debate, new forms of publication, women and print and the poor people, and finally print and censorship. From the early 19th century, there had been many debates in India, mainly in terms of religion, customs, and traditions. The discussions or debates mainly took between social reformers and the orthodox Hindus. At that time, our Indians were following many kind of superstitious beliefs like Satya system, monotheism and all. It was Raja Ram Mohan Roy who ended the Satya system from our country in the year 1829 with the help of Lord William Bentinck. He was against idolatry, that is, idol worshipping or statue worship, and he strongly supported monotheism, that is, belief in one God. And for this, Raja Ram Mohan Roy published the newspaper called Sambad Kaumudi from 1821 onwards. But Orthodox Hindus were not supporting his ideas and they too organized or published their own newspaper called Samachar Chandrika. So we can say that print helped all the sections of the society to put forward their views and opinions. Meanwhile, in North India, ulamas or the legal scholar of Islam were worried about the breakdown of Muslim empire because they thought that the British will convert their religion. And in order to prevent this, they used lithographic press and published many prints in Persian and Urdu languages to unite all the Muslims. Lithographic press means a printing done mainly with the help of stones. Therefore, one institute named as Deoband Seminary was founded in 1867 in Uttar Pradesh, in which many fatwas were issued telling Muslim readers how to conduct themselves in their everyday lives and explaining the meaning of Islamic doctrines. With the passage of time, print created a craze for new kind of writings among the Indians. As more and more people could read now, they wanted to see their own lives, experiences, emotions, and relationships in what they read. They wanted to read lyrics, short stories, essays about social and political matters. By the end of 19th century, a new visual culture was gaining importance in India. The meaning of visual culture is before in a paper only letters were printed, but now with the letters, pictures or paintings were also printed for the readers. One such painter was Raja Ravi Verma, who was very famous at that time, mainly for his mythological paintings. With the setting up of an increasing number of printing presses, visual images could be easily reproduced in multiple copies. These paintings began shaping popular ideas about modernity and traditions, religion and politics, and society and culture. Like Europe, where the education was growing or increasing among the women, in the same way in India, women also started to receive education with the passage of time, and for this, many liberal husbands and fathers began to educate their wives or daughters, and they used to send them to schools or mainly through tuitions they were provided education. And for this, many social reformers published newspapers supporting girls' education, but conservative Hindus did not like this kind of ideas because they thought that if women will receive education, then they'll become widow. They thought that who will cook food at home if they'll receive education, and even they thought that they'll become corrupted. So isn't this funny? A woman named Rasundari Devi was married at an early age in an Orthodox Hindu family where she learned to read at the secrecy of her kitchen. Later, she wrote her own autobiography known as Amar Jeevan. At the same time, caste system was also prevalent in India, and many reformers like Jyotiba Phule, he mainly fought for the upliftment of low caste people, and he wrote about the injustice done to them in his book called Gulamgiri. In this book, we will find the discrimination done by the upper caste Hindus towards the lower caste Hindus. And there were other reformers such as Dr. B.R. Ambedkar from Maharashtra and E.V. Ramaswamy Naikar, who was famously known as Periyar in South India. They also mainly fought for the low caste people and they mainly fought for their rights, especially to enter into the temples and all. Now let's talk about print and censorship in India. Censorship means to ban something. After the revolt of 1857, British government slowly started to ban Indian newspapers. As the nationalist sentiment was increasing among the Indians, many educated citizens published many journals to unite all the Indians against the British. As our people started to know about the domination and discrimination done by the British government through the print, our leaders started to write many things against the British government in the local newspapers. And to stop this act, British Parliament passed a Vernacular Press Act in the year 1878. From now on, no printing press was supposed to print anything without the permission of British. So friends, if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.